Hello students, I invite you all to the English online classes for class 7. I hope you all are enjoying the classes, children, isn't it? Yes, you are enjoying the classes at home, in the presence of your parents, in TV and on mobiles. Yes, children, a different effect after the corona. Now children, look at these pictures. The first one, it is the picture of Tenali Rama, a famous poet. And the second picture, it is the picture of Sri Krishna Devaraya, the emperor of Vijayanagar kingdom. I think you have already learned about him. They too are the famous personalities in Indian history. And the third picture, it is the court of Sri Krishna Devaraya, where we see the Tenali Rama. Okay, why we are seeing these pictures? Because in the previous class you have read about the Tenali Rama, how he was successful in defeating the outsiders. See, we can see this in the third picture. He is trying to defeat the outsider in the kingdom of Sri Krishna Devaraya. How he defeated the people? By his wisdom. He defeated the opposite person not by fighting in the battlefield, but using the words and activities in a humorous way. Even today also, people are seen watching Tenali Rama serial. You can see the last picture, it is the picture of the serial. And this serial, not only the children but also elders enjoy the witty reply given by Tenali Rama in solving the problems. Tenali Rama, a famous poet, gave importance only to the locals and tried to defeat the non-locals by his cleverness. This is what we have to learn, children. Okay, we have to encourage our people to reach the higher levels. So, you have learned how to solve the problems in a clever way through the famous poet Tenali Rama. The children who are educated should not fight, should not use the bad words, but he has to use the words and also solve the problem. The selection of the words must be in such a way that it should make others to keep their mouth shut and at the same time solving the problem, and by him in a humorous way. Actually, when we solve the problems, we feel happy after that. But through the Tenali Rama, we have to learn that we have to select those words while we are solving only. We must feel happy and also the others also feel happy. Now children, let's come to the topic of today, Dear Mum, a poem written by Brian Patton. Nowadays we see the children behaving in a very clever way. The poet clearly shows the behavior of the children by a simple language. See here, you can see the picture of the behavior of the children. They will be doing all the things knowingly sometimes knowingly, and sometimes unknowingly. And what are these children called? They are called as the naughty children or the mischievous children. And what happens? The parents will get angry. The parents at home and the teachers at the school, they get angry with the children. So they will try to either change the behavior or sometimes they try to continue in that way. The same is expressed in this poem. Here in this poem, the poet expresses the naughty reply of the child. But before reading the poem, let us know about the poet. About the poet Brian Patton. He was born on 7th February 1946 in Liverpool. He is an English poet and author. He made his name in the 1960s as one of the Liverpool poets. His poems appeal to both children and adults. He is a great example of the importance of keeping a childlike wonder. He takes us on a hilarious, sometimes heartrending, and always a fascinating journey. Is it clear about the poet, children? Now, before reading the poem, let us look at the glossary. The meanings to the new words: appeared, seen, mysteriously, strangely, self-raising flower, noun, a flour that contains a substance which makes cake or bread swell when they are cooked. Scared, it is a verb, frightened of something. Haunted, adjective, believed to be haunted by ghost. Havoc, to be very shocked, upset, or angry. Now, let us read the poem, children. Be reading of Unit 4, Dear Mom. While you were out, a cup went and broke itself. While you were out, a cup went and broke itself. A crack appeared in the blue vase. A crack appeared in the blue vase. Your great-great-granddad brought back from China. Your great-great-granddad brought back from China. Somehow, without me even turning on the tap. Somehow, without me even turning on the tap, the sink mysteriously overflowed. The sink mysteriously overflowed. A strange jam stain. A strange jam stain about the size of a boy's hand. About the size of a boy's hand appeared on the kitchen wall. Appeared on the kitchen wall. Let us try to understand. While you were out, who was out? Mother was out. Because the poet is giving the reply to his mom. So when his mother was up, he might have played in the house only, in the indoors. Because usually what the mothers will do when they go out, they lock the children inside when there is no one. So the poet is saying, while you were out, a cup went and broke itself. He might have broken a cup, and for that, he gives a not a reply that a cup, it automatically went up and broke itself. See how the witty reply is giving? And another thing, what happened in the house? A crack appeared in the blue vase. So the blue vase also, it was broken. It was not broken, but a crack appeared. And this blue vase, it was gifted to his mother by her great-great-granddad, and he brought it from China. So somehow, without me even turning on the tap, without opening the tap, the water will never flow. But what he says, okay, he is saying that I didn't turn on the tap, but the water overflowed mysteriously. And the fourth one, what he is saying, a strange gemstone about the size of a boy's hand appeared on the kitchen wall. Usually, the children like to eat the jam. They feel hungry. So, what they see the jam or groundnuts, or they wanted to eat something or other while playing. So, what the mothers will do, all the eatables, they keep it out of the reach of the children. And this boy knows where those eatables are there. He might have climbed up the cupboard, which is on a height, and might have removed the jam. He might have forgotten to take the spoon. So he might have eaten with his hand only. And while getting down, he might have kept his hand on the kitchen wall. For that, to escape that, what he is saying, a strange gemstone about the size of a boy's hand appeared on the kitchen wall. See how innocently and in a funny way he is giving the explanation in words to his mother. He is not crying. He is not shouting. In a clever way, he is trying to give the reply to his mother for all his naughty things. I don't think we will ever discover exactly how the cat managed to turn on the washing machine. Exactly how the cat managed to turn on the washing machine. And what he is saying, especially from the inside. Especially from the inside. Or how the self-raising flour managed to self-raise. Or how the self-raising flour managed to self-raise. I can tell you, I was scared when, I can tell you, I was scared when, as if by magic, a series of muddy footprints appeared on the new white carpet. I was being good. But I think the house is haunted. So, knowing you're going to have a fit. I have gone over to Grams for a bet. I have gone over to Grams for a bet. See, children, again let us try to understand. I don't think we will ever discover. You know the meaning of discover. Discover is to find out. What to find out? Which is already there. I don't think we will ever discover exactly how the cat managed to turn on the washing machine, especially from inside. So while getting down, the boy might have kept his hand on the switch which turned on the washing machine. But he is not keeping the blame on him. He is saying that the cat has turned on the washing machine. Are you feeling happy with the reply of the children? Yes. And what happened? Because the tap was overflowing, the water might have fell on the self-raising flour. You have already known that what is a self-raising flour? The flour which is used in the preparation of bread and cake. So the water might have fell on the flour, and in contact with the water it started to raise itself. I can tell you I was scared when, as if by magic. See how naughty he is? He is saying that in the absence of his mother, he felt very, very afraid when he saw a series of muddy footprints. And what he is saying for that? It happened in a magical way. And these footprints, where it was on the new white carpet. See, mothers, they wanted to keep the house clean. And when seeing the muddy footprints on the white carpet, they will get angry. For that, what he is saying? This happened by magic. And he is saying that he was very much scared. And in the last 4 lines, what he is saying? I was being good and honest. What he is saying? He was very, very good. But I think the house is haunted. What is saying? The house is occupied by the ghost. Because everything, it was happening on its own. And he was very much scared. So knowing you are going to have a fit. So when the mother comes home, returns back to her home, what she will say? She will be shocked, seeing all the things. So what he is saying, and she might beat him. So what he is saying, to escape that, he has gone to his grandfather's, grandparents' house. Did you understand? Now, let us recite the poem. While you were out, a cat went on like itself. While a cat appeared in the blue vase, your great-great-granddad brought back from China. Somehow, without me even turning on the tap, the thing mysteriously overflowed. A strange young stain about the size of a boy's hand appeared on the kitchen wall. I don't think we will ever discover exactly how the cat managed to turn on the washing machine, especially from the inside. And how the self-raising flour managed to self-raise. I can tell you, I was scared when, as if by magic, a series of muddy footprints appeared on the new white carpet. I was being good and honest, but I think the house is haunted. So, knowing you are going to have a fit, I have gone over to Grant's for a bit. Now, let us look at the summary, children. The project expresses in an easy language the naughty behavior of the child in the absence of his mother, and it covers all the silly mistakes done by him cleverly and nicely. The poet says that the naughty boys do all the naughty things, and before his mother asking him why he had done all those things, the boy began to tell his mother the reasons for various happenings in the house during her absence. He says that a cup went up and broke itself. A crack appeared on the blue vase. He didn't turn on the tap, but it overflowed. He gets surprised when a cat managed to turn on the washing machine, especially from inside. The self-raising flour started to self-raise. He got really terrified to see the series of muddy prints on the white carpet. He says that he didn't do all those things. He is very good and honest. He says that the house was haunted by ghosts, and so he had gone to his grandfather's house. He says that the house was haunted by ghosts, and so he had gone to his grandmother's house. In this way, the poet humorously expressed the thoughts of a child to escape the punishment from his mother. Now, let us look at the comprehensive part. Answer the following question. Where did the boy play? The boy played indoors. What was the strange stain mark from the kitchen wall? And how did it happen? The strange stain marks on the kitchen wall were the jam marks. It happened because the boy, in the absence of his mother, might have climbed up to eat the jam in the cupboard, and the jam stains appeared on the kitchen wall. Have you ever been mischievous? Share a few. I have been mischievous many times, like I used to allow my pet kitten into the kitchen and pour milk in my plate for it to drink. I used to beat and pinch my brother, and before his complaining, I used to complain on him. I broke the doors and complained on my brother. I think all of you have understood. I think you have felt very, very happy because you also do the naughty thing and you get the punishment and the scoldings from your parents and teachers. And you also see your youngsters also doing and you enjoy it. Okay, children, with this, I end the lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay home, stay safe, children.